role to be played by the NGOs. We have to be very clear about it. They have NGOs, we have opposition parties, we have the ruling parties. So we are viewing ourselves, opposition parties, as government waiting. So those who submit memorandums and those who protest should be the NGOs. They can send us a memorandum. We take it and look at it seriously. When we become the government, then we know what to do, how to enforce their demands.
So you're telling that the NGO must play?
Yeah, I mean NGOs will play a very active role. Rather than people with us when come and protest, as if only the opposition members are facing the same problem. The issue can be easily politicized. You lose momentum in that sense. But the people have to understand. They themselves have to take a very active part in our daily lives, in politics. They have to they have to voice their grievances, say through NGOs, even opposition party, cultural societies, environmental NGOs, even Hindra, or whoever will come up. They have the right. Then the right to be protected. To voice out people's grievances. I have no problem with that, but so far in the past history, people have mistaken it. This is an opposition job. They must come out and protest. We act like NGOs. Actually, we should not. We should be taking NGOs' complaint, their grievances, their memorandum, then treat us as a government waiting, and they can demand us. Once we become in government, what you should do, is to fulfill people's demands. That should be the correct civic attitude. I would say this is apartheid. When I say this is apartheid, and I have basis for saying that. In this country, we cannot talk about where we come from and when our ancestors arrived in this country. As long as we are citizens, we are entitled to the equal rights. Also, we have very important. We must emphasize on equal responsibility and duties to the country. Right? We don't care about, regardless of all races, we pay taxes. We don't say you are who should pay more or less. But as long as you according to the schedule, you need to pay taxes. That to help everybody under the Malaysian sun. So now, you scholarship, you go by first we go by the merits, then we go by the needs of the candidates, and the best of all, we should make education free for all until tertiary educations. Even in many countries, including France and Germany, many countries whereby even tertiary education is free, and there will be no problem. Once a tertiary education is free for all, we also encourage a very high tertiary enrollment rate, like in Japan and Korea is almost 90%. And then education practically is free for most of the people, and it won't become a problem. You see, now they are treating education as a bait to gain government support and to arouse racial sentiments, which is very wrong. This way is hurting our country's unity, also our country's economic development since independence. They have forgotten we all fought for independence together. People even shed their blood, sacrifice their family lives to gain independence, and that should be looked into. Those who say that this is only for Bumiputra and all that. First of all, the concept of Bumiputra has to be examined, has to be studied. There was the war against apartheid before. Remember Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela was fighting against white nativism. Special rights only for one group or one race, and that is very wrong. That is very wrong.